Hey guys, Paul D'Souza here again. I started talking about getting out of China, right? So we're talking about supply chains. We're talking about how supply chain economics have actually changed the game, and it's time to rethink your entire strategy about how you're producing and manufacturing your products, bringing them to the U.S. or getting them to your customer, for lack of a better word, right? Obviously the supply chains are different. You can't get necessarily all your components in the US. You might have to get them from different places. So what I want to do is that what we have designed are resilient supply chain solutions that will allow you the flexibility to go to any part of the world where you've got the components at the best price and the volumes and the scale you need them, right, with consistency of supply, of sourcing, and then bring them to the US, bring them to our warehouse, and we can help you with that inbound freight. You know, if you bring things in trays and fill that entire container, even if it's a 20-foot container, the economics will be better than shipping completed product and a lot of empty space in those boxes. So that's the flexibility I want to bring to you, which you can and we are doing for several clients. But to do that, and here's the key, right? To do this US-based product assembly, what we call last mile manufacturing, you've got to go all the way back to your DFMs, right? Design for manufacturing, schematics, and strategies, so that when you're putting your product at the design level together, you're doing it in a way that you can source those sub-assemblies and those modules so that we can then assemble them here US stateside. This also brings you tremendous safety and security and protections of your IP, right? So IP protection is a very important issue. You know, China's terrible for stealing IP. You want to be in safer environments and also just design it in such a way that wherever, you know, nobody has the full picture, right? That's a great way to assemble protect your IP and then do the assembly here in the US, close to where your customers. If you're selling into Europe, we've got a facility, our own facility in the Netherlands. We can do the same thing there. And we're expanding. We have Dubai, we have Australia, so with partners. So we can go globally. Imagine now how you reduce your costs, you manage your risk, and you get your product in a much more predictable way to your customer by assembling your units close to where the customer is. So your last mile, you know, that last mile delivery is exactly that. It's just the last leg with FedEx or UPS, USPS, what have you, but we're doing the assembly. Guess what? Now you've got your distribution centers close to where your customers are. You're bringing flexibility into sourcing. You're managing your IP, the tremendous benefits. Let's have more conversations about this, and let's redesign your supply chain so you bring in resilience and manage your costs in today's absolutely chaotic environment. Have a good one. I look forward to chatting with you. Take care. Bye-bye.